This is Dr. Nylan Talent, a registered sex offender in North Texas, listed on the Texas Department of Public Safety website.
Chair recognizes Mr. Berman to introduce the Doctor of the Day.
So it came as something of a surprise to find this video of Dr. Talent being honored by Texas lawmakers on the House floor earlier this year.
Dr. Talent will serve us as Doctor of the Day. Will you please give him a hand?
I don't like the idea that I introduced a sex offender.
Until we told him about our discovery, East Texas Representative Leo Berman had no idea that he'd introduced a convicted sex offender.
He should have told whoever selected him to be the Doctor of the Day that he is a registered sex offender, and not try to appear before the Texas House of Representatives and make himself look legitimate before the entire state.
Dr. Nylan Talent was indicted on 19 counts of sexual performance by a child in 1996. His victim was a 17-year-old female patient. The doctor was 64 at the time, practicing in San Marcos. He pleaded guilty to a second-degree felony and was sentenced to 10 years on probation. Dr. Talent lost his medical license but got it back 4 years later. He is still a registered sex offender on the DPS website.
The Texas House honored Dr. Talent as its Doctor of the Day not once but twice. We've learned that Representative Phil King of Weatherford from outside Fort Worth first presented Dr. Talent here in 2006.
Mr. Speaker, members, it's my pleasure today to introduce Dr. Talent from Weatherford and his lovely wife, Jo, who is here to help us look good. They are fine friends and great citizens from Parker County.
Representative King declined to do an on-camera interview.
Not once but twice there was a registered sex offender as Doctor of the Day down in the House Medical Office treating staff, possibly families, and members.
It's horrendous. I want to make sure this never happens again, and I'm sure now we'll have a close check on who comes in not only as Doctor of the Day, but also as our Chaplain of the Day.
Dr. Talent was among more than 90 Doctors of the Day sponsored by the Texas Academy of Family Physicians. The Academy cleared Dr. Talent by checking the Texas Medical Board's website. Under criminal history, it lists none. Records obtained by CBS 11 under the Public Information Act show that Dr. Talent left the question about criminal charges and convictions blank in his reports to the board for the past 3 years.
Dr. Talent, would you talk to us a minute?
Dr. Talent reports that his place of practice is this house where he lives near Fort Worth. That's where we tried to talk to him.
Your physician's profile at the medical board doesn't show your criminal history. You're not reporting your criminal history, sir?
This is another case of the medical board's honor reporting system not working. Previously, our investigation found that orthopedic surgeon Jack Thomas had not reported his criminal convictions for fraud and drugs.
Is the medical board putting consumers' health at risk by not having accurate information on the physician profile on the website?
Without a doubt. It is outrageous that something that egregious is not available on the medical board's website. That patients cannot have access to that information is simply unacceptable and unconscionable.
Alex Winslow of Texas Watch is monitoring a flood of new applications by doctors moving here because of new laws that reduce damages for malpractice. Winslow says the medical board should do a better job of cross-checking doctors against criminal records.
We're running the risk that Texas is becoming a safe haven for bad doctors.
The Texas Academy of Family Physicians says it regrets that Dr. Talent served as Doctor of the Day. It blames the legislature for not allowing the medical board to use more money for background checks. And we have more information on this story at our website, cbs11tv.com. Tracy.
And again, the check on him is as simple as anybody at home logging on and finding the name.
One click on the DPS website.
It doesn't cost a dime.
Not a penny.
All right,
Easy
Robert
to
Riggs.
do.
Thank you very much.